Previously on the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Let's use this newfound power of yours to show the enemy true despair. True despair! Yo, you get out of here. It's my game now.
Oh, come on. God damn it. I can better when you were dead.
And now back to danganronpa 54.
Hell!
NicoB! Back with some more of the 100-line Last Defense Academy. When we last left off, look at me, I'm back on day 2. I'm just kind of hanging out, doing that thing I did where I looked at myself in the mirror and asked myself, is that really me? And then I'm just like, damn, man, I look so fucking hot. I guess I am me. I guess just another normal day. Oh my God, my fucking time travel powers worked. Came from the future. But there's no time to be amazed at my cool abilities. I gotta go save Sirei from the evil dank Ado. So I just run over there. I'm just like, bitch, I'm from the future. And he's like, what? And then I proceed to beat his ass. And Ado's still like, what? Effectively, I have now changed the timeline. Sirei is alive. And Ado. What do I do with Ado? Kill him. Do it. Do it, Takumi. Do it. Turn to the dark side. Oh man, it would be pretty sick. I do have this cool new blue blade now. But nay, I did not. I'm sorry. I want to see where his character could potentially go. So we decided to instead imprison Ado in the courtyard. And I also choose instead to reveal to all my goofy friends that yes, I am from the future and I know all the crazy shit that's gonna happen, at least to a point, which also instills in them the will to fight. Wow, I guess I should have just told them I was from the future the first time around as well. That would have saved me a whole lot of persuading. And it also turns out that my time traveling had an effect on the timeline in a way that everybody is just caught up with their abilities. What an awfully convenient power this is. However, our friends are still over at Second to Last Defense Academy, and we're going to be attacked in a few days, just as they're going to be attacked a few days after that, which means we will have only a limited amount of time to get over there before Moko gets captured. So in the meantime, we just gotta train. And I gotta say, man, I'm really digging this. This is such a cool start to how this game is gonna function. I still think that the choosing whether Ado lives or not as like your first choice is such a smart first choice. And it allows for you to realistically, accelerate certain aspects of the story without sacrificing logic. People just kind of got over their shit once they realized, oh yeah, you just can travel through time. I'll actually be really curious if that ends up happening at all if I choose not to tell them the truth. I feel like some of that might actually make them trust you a lot less and maybe not convince them to fight. But then again, Ado was one of the guys that was also really pushing for it too. So maybe without him around, maybe it would still be fine. I don't know. But you guys did inform me that what I've done so far, these first two choices, is actually most common among the Let's Players out there. Like most people who have been playing this game and like showing off their playthrough have actually picked the choices I picked, and I'm not surprised. I'm actually not. I did see a number of you who thought that I was going to kill Ado, and trust me, I definitely considered it. But honestly, I find his character like too interesting, and I feel like by just killing him, it sort of ends any potential growth from him and getting to know him better, right? Not to mention, I feel like I still could use him as a party member, as an ally, like in fights in some way. And I don't want to just completely sort of cut that out. But part of me almost just considered killing him because it's like, yeah, that would be like probably lead to something that I feel like most people didn't do. But like I said, I'm picking the choices here that I would do. So even though I figured that was the most common, just as the telling everybody the truth is also likely one of the most common choices to pick. But again, that is what I would do. Because I trust these guys, and I trust that they would believe me if I told them that. So if I was thinking purely from a content perspective and like, well, if I want to be sort of different from everybody else, I'll just do like, I'll just kill Ado or not tell everybody the truth. But again, I really want this first playthrough to be like my honest picks for everything, regardless of content, regardless of where I think the trajectory is going to go. However, you guys did say that there are a lot of branching paths in this game, right? And apparently some of those branching paths will take you to places that you just won't expect at all, which is what I sort of figured. But sometimes they can actually lead to paths that one can lead to sort of, I don't know, I guess adventures that are not necessarily as focused as the other narrative parts or something. Like it feels almost like a side quest. And similarly, it can also lead to moments where you actually don't get much free time. Hence why it's actually really good that you can just you're just able to go to chapter select. And in fact, if there's ever a moment where I feel like I need to level up or something and there's no free time stuff, I can't just go back and restart a day on a free time event and just keep replaying it again and again, which is a good point. Though you guys did also say that the game does give you plenty of days, or just like if I were to play it normally, and if I actually tried to 100% everything, I will get plenty of days to do that. So I think I'll only do that if I really feel like I have to, because I think spreading around as much of what the game is, because dude, that's 100 innings is a fucking ton. Like I can't imagine that I would be like still trying to like level dudes up or get like bond points or whatever for folks like beyond like the halfway point. Like, dude, 50 roots, I feel like, dude, unless there's like just moments, unless there is a very large chunk of the game that like just sanctions off free time events, then I don't imagine that's gonna happen. So I'll just probably take it as it goes. But as for like things leading off into non sequiturs, so you guys said, well, if you want, you can just choose to, like, if you feel like you're not digging this, like this choice, you can come back to it later if you feel like it's just going off on a tangent or whatever. And I guess maybe that could happen. I don't know. I think I really am just kind of going with like, I'm going to roll with whatever I get. But especially for this first route, I'm definitely just whatever the fuck it is, we're going to do it. We're just going to see what it is. It might end up being one of those, right? It might end up being a route that is just one of those. But I am not surprised that these first two choices are like the most common ones, and probably is the most common ones picked by people who don't let's play as well. I wouldn't be surprised by that. I think it's sort of like what the game probably naturally wants to push you towards, right? There's a natural curiosity about Ado as a character, and there's also a natural desire to want to tell your friends what's happening. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's even by like a design choice, right? Like they want people to go down this way first. But like I said, I guess it's a good, if that is the case, then it's a good thing that is what I would have done anyway. But anyway, last episode, Splatter5524 said, ain't it convenient how 100 line episode 21 could also be seen as 100 line 2 episode 1? It's almost like it's meant to be. Oh my God. That's fucking cool. Absolutely planned, 100%. I literally knew that before I even started playing this game. I was like, yes, this shit's gonna fucking happen. This is gonna be so perfect. That's the bullshit powers kicking in, man. Wow, that's actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie, that is really kind of neat how that ended up being that way. That's like the meta of this Let's Play here. We're creating our own lore, right? Peering through the weaves of the morphogenetic fields and fucking bullshit, you know, to see the truth. What if, guys, what if this Let's Play ends up being exactly 100 episodes? Wouldn't that shit be fucking wild? Hey man, listen, we managed to do fucking the 21 thing. It can happen. It lands exactly at 100 episode. Episode 100 is the final ending. Anything is possible, penguins, all right? Just like Kaido would always say, the impossible is possible. Sometimes you just gotta give in to the bullshit powers, all right? Let fate guide you where it may. But anyway, Splatter, thank you so much for incredibly fascinating, hilarious, and absolutely planned coincidence. And it's that reason you are comment of the day. I'm a fucking wizard, Larry. Don't you know that, penguins? You should know that by now. All right, another thing you guys did mention too is that so Takumi is not going to retain any information that is gotten from these other routes. It's essentially just what he learned from the first route. So if I ever just hop back, it's not like he just learned stuff from the bit I played, which I suppose makes sense, because that would be like, if you try to even make a game like that, like juggling how much information you acquired and how that would affect things would be, I mean, that would just be like, how would you even write for that? That'd be so many possible iterations in a game with 100 endings and God knows how many routes, right? So I guess it means that when I'm hopping back, I'm not actually using Takumi's like redo ability again. It's not like he's like, all right, now I'm gonna redo it and go back again. I think it's more just like us, the player, essentially seeing how those other choices affect things. While it's sort of also potentially meta like being us using the redo ability, like that's why it's possible, but also not really. I don't know. Again, it's like that's getting to the point of like, all right, there's got to be some stuff that just sort of exists outside of the story that is gameplay. That's just like any video game ever, right? Because eventually you just get to a point where it's not realistic to write everything around like every conceivable thing that you could do, right? But I appreciate you telling me that. I wasn't sure if that maybe like they do a thing where like if I got like a certain route or a certain ending that affect things, but yeah, thinking about it. But yeah, stopping to think about it, that would still be just, it would be so much. I think the only way you could even build around that is that actually by making the game more linear, by having less choices and then having you unlock those endings, which then unlock more choices. And you guys did say that pretty much all of the endings in the game are available, except for I think like a couple. There are a couple that are unlocked specifically from endings, but otherwise, yeah, pretty much everything is available. So I assume that one of those endings is like the true ending, I would think. Like one of them is like, once you've seen every other ending, you get this ending, which is the actual true ending. Maybe. I'd be surprised if I could just get it right here at like the start of the game. But who knows? Maybe there's no actual true ending to this game, you know? I think the devs even described it in interviews before this game came out that they wanted to make the game feel like every ending is its own true ending, which is cool and impressive. I can't imagine that's going to be the case. I think that with just how many there are here, some are definitely going to probably be better than others. And some will probably feel like more bad ending than good ending and things like that. I'm sure there's dark endings and things like that, sad endings, happy endings are all just kind of mixed together. So, I mean, hell, it's hard to argue that the ending that we got from the first year is really a happy ending at all. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a lot more endings that are like that, where they're just like, well, we may have won, but, you know, at what cost? All right, so free time is here. We can hang out with folks. We can bond with folks, too. You guys did also say, and I had a feeling, so I can bond with Ado. I mean, his bonding thing was in the report card, so I sort of figured that like, oh, okay, he must get some bonding events while he's in the cage. Seriously, I'm noticing this also says chapter 00. I wonder what that is. Is that based on like how many days I've gone in, or maybe it means how many endings I've done? I do also see to the right there, it says clear 0, which probably is essentially how many endings have you done. But does that also mean that if I get one clear, that brings up to chapter 1? I don't know, I guess I'll have to keep an eye on it as I go through this. All right, let's hang out with Kako. Doing some reading, Kako? What book is that?
I was reading some true scary stories. Oh. It's a fascinating brief full of stories from people who've had ghostly encounters.
Ghosts? Do you like scary stories, Kako?
It's not that. I just wish ghosts were actually real.
Huh? Real?
If they were real, I might be able to see my parents again.
After spending some depressing time, you understand Kako better. Hey, all right. So I wonder how the bonding exactly works. So is it like I'm gonna get to a certain point and then we're gonna have like a social event? I assume it's what it means. And then the social event will be like something significant. Hold on, let me read what it said again about that. Social events that occur when you raise your bond rank with a character. You give a character a gift, the affinity will increase their affinity towards you after reaching a certain affinity. I wonder if does that count hanging out with them normally, or is it only through gifts? But I wonder then will it happen immediately after you give the gift? It probably will. Like you give them the gift and then you immediately get like a cutscene or something. Okay, all I've got left is linguistics and gym stuff. And I think it's funny, I don't know if anyone on the team actually has just literacy. Like Shoma has literacy and creativity, and then Darumi has creativity, but I don't know if anyone just has literacy to level it up. Oh, by the way, you guys also pointed out I have a new passive skill here. I didn't notice this. Adds +1 attack for every ally that dies per wave. Ooh, interesting. Takumi getting buffs from death. Makes death even more actual helpful. Did everybody else get one? No, it looks like just him, at least for right now. I'm still missing at least 1 or 2 keywords too. I imagine those are probably like from like Kako, or not Kako, from Moko, since I haven't really got a chance to hang out with her at all. All right, let's try this gifting thing here. All right, Takamaru, get some driving gloves.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Oh, there it goes. It is. It seems to be exclusively through gifts. Infinity went up 5. Okay, gotcha. I wonder if I can actually see progress on a person through. No, it doesn't seem to be. I wasn't sure if it, like when it said 5 affinity, I'm like, will I see that somewhere? Or like on the bond rank, like the star is partially filled or something. Doesn't seem to be. So that number really doesn't mean a whole lot to me. 5 out of what? I don't know. You figure it out. It's the end of our 5th day. Our next battle's getting closer and closer. At least this time we're not constantly on edge wondering when the enemy will attack. Should be able to sleep without worrying too much, at least. Feel more relaxed than I had in a long time. I slipped gently into a deep sleep. Uh-oh. Hey. Hey, Taki, hello? Uh-oh. What's happening? Karo flashback. What? I think we've seen this one before, right?
Hey, Taki.
That would have to be Karo then, right? Karo was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment we took her eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Were you at these same flashbacks again? That we did the first time around?
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
Didn't take me long to accept Karo's vanishing acts as part of who she was. She disappeared so completely, part of me wondered if she somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
I feel like they're showing me this again, right? Now with the new added context, right? So, like, trying to explain why she has shown up here and then, like, lost her memory.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Day 6. Had the same dream at Karo on the same night as the first time around. Yeah, he did, and he does comment on it. I really hope she's okay. She's probably at second to last Defense Academy right now. No idea that she was ever Karo or Kashimiya. I wish I could head over and see her, but I have to make sure this place is safe first. Invaders will attack tomorrow. Can't let our guard down. That said, I still have a whole day. I better head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Oh. Ah, Sumino, just the fellow I wanted to see.
Huh?
Why? What's up? There's something that's been bothering me, and you're the only one I can trust with this kind of information.
Huh?
I haven't been able to make contact with the other academy lately. What? I don't know if it's a simple technical fault, or if it's something more serious.
Huh?
You've seen this all play out before, so some of you might know what's going on over there. You mean like an attack or something? But as far as I know, they didn't have any really tough battles until day 10. I guess it's just a technical fault then. That would account for all the static when I tried to call yesterday. That Nico, I'm always telling him to take better care of the equipment. Either way, I'll be going there myself after the battle tomorrow. There won't be another attack until day 17, so you should be fine without me for a few days. You're not gonna make that trip all on your own, are you? No, I was planning on taking some of the others with me. I'll think about who we can spare. Oh, and one more thing. You really have told me everything you know, haven't you? Huh? Yeah, of course. Obviously, I hadn't told him about Nozomi's past. That was a secret between her and me, and that's how I was going to stay. Yeah.
Huh?
I sincerely hope you're not lying to me, Sumino. Sirei's eyes burned into me. I returned his gaze, doing my best to look unconcerned.
Hey.
Gosh, look at the time. You better go get breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, you know. Part of me almost wonders if Sirei is going to end up actually not being a great guy after all, you know? Like, before he was sort of like, he was a bit of an asshole, but it seemed like was genuinely trying to, you know, help us and guide us and whatever. I don't know. I'm almost curious if it's going to be like he ends up actually not, I don't know, having like ulterior motives after all or something. Because we really just didn't get much of him in the first route, so it's kind of hard to say. Even though technically you would think, oh no, he is working for humanity or whatever. I don't know. Just I wouldn't put it past there being like a twist like that. And just like that, he broke eye contact and sauntered away. I don't think he believes me. That's too bad. It's not like this information is relevant to the war effort anyway. Or is it? First, I gotta focus on winning the battle tomorrow. Then I can go explain things at the other academy. Once I bring everyone back here, it's business as usual. Defend the school until our 100 days are up. Yeah, see, like, for example, like this, right? Let's say, for example, I go down some other ending and it turns out, oh, that information was important and I should have told Sirei earlier, right? If that was an option, the game gave me an option to come back and change this, by coming back and seeing this and then changing, like, oh, no, I am going to tell him here, that literally adds another thing. Again, like, I feel like the only way that would have been possible is that they would have to change the structure of the game to essentially limit how many choices you have at the start to just a handful and have them unlock as you do other endings, which is possible. But they clearly wanted this to be like an experience that, like, you could just get any kind of crazy fucking ending, right? Which I kind of respect. I think it's actually, it is cool. I think it is cool that most endings are just unlocked from the start. Meaning that people will like have a wide variety of different endings and choices for their first ones. That's all there is to it, right? When I entered the cafeteria, I was greeted with a bizarre sight. Bizarre, but not altogether unfamiliar. Oh, yeah.
Spirit into it.
Here we go
Shut that
again.
shit down.
Right. No guts, no glory.
Deja vu all over again.
Come on, man. You can do better than that. Shout from your diaphragm.
Fucking eat protein. Time for someone to get buff again.
No guts, no glory.
What are those two doing?
What indeed? Apparently they are refueling after their morning training session.
They've been at it for quite a while now. Heaven knows why. Physical training is just a waste of time. We all know what you think of it, Ema.
Anyway, it's tomorrow, right? Those monsters are gonna attack again. I'm not ready. What formation are we using? Which foot should I put forward first?
What time do they attack? Oh, should I go to bed early tonight? What color panties should I wear?
Guys, calm down. Dermy, you should wear pink.
Okay.
The attacks in the afternoon. You can just treat today like any other day.
You know, tonkatsu is considered an auspicious food. Maybe some tonight would calm your nerves. Huh? Never expected you to suggest something like that, Hiriko. Do you believe in those old superstitions? Not all of them, but I do avoid stepping on cracks in the sidewalk.
Seriously? You do that?
If something helps you to feel better and maintain your normal efficiency, it doesn't matter if it's rational or not. I suggest we all meet in the war room first thing tomorrow morning. That will give us a sense of structure and stop the first-time fighters from worrying too much.
Interesting. Yeah, well, not sure if I would have expected her to say that. Or to say about, like, yeah, some level of superstition.
Is that alright with you, Team Leader?
Huh? Yeah, sure.
And then it's decided. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Hiriko's still guiding the team, whether she intends to or not. Hiriko abruptly stood up and waved for the door. You're leaving already.
I can't focus with all of you around. I'll prepare my own way. Alone.
Bye. She left the cafeteria without another word. That girl's got a real attitude problem.
The way she looks at us like we're something she just scraped off her shoes to die for.
That's just the way she is. And she's right. Anything that can make us feel more prepared is worth trying. I went over some ideas with the others over breakfast. After a little while, I left and went back to my room. What should I do to prepare for tomorrow? I don't want to end up regretting anything later. Kagaku's around. Damn it, Hiriko, why can't I hang out with you? We got barely any hangout time last time. All right, just let's keep reaching out to Takamaru here. A cat. So he likes a cat photo book, apparently. A photo book of exciting cat images. Some are wearing school uniforms and biker jackets. So, others are even posed on their hind legs. I guess that makes sense. I mean, the biker part, at least.
Specifically animal books. This is the only animal book. Here you go, brother. Enjoy the cats.
You just turned me into mush.
I wonder if I wonder if you can give him the same gift twice. I haven't actually tried that. I did it technically for the story gift that I gave to Tsubasa with the vomit bag, but it was also like a story gift, so I don't know if that really counts. But if I give like someone the same like one of these ones that's just for like affinity. All right, Gym 4. There she goes. All right. Definitely want to take my opportunity to hang out with her. Hey there, Hiroko. What are you reading?
Just a book about different creatures' habitats and behavior. I thought it might give me some clues to help fight the invaders.
Huh? I'm not sure I see the connection.
The invaders might be vaguely human-shaped, but they are basically just animals. If I can understand animals better, maybe I could think of more efficient ways to kill those monsters too.
She's really making the best of use of her time between battles. You better do the same. Okay. Do you also like animal books? Do you like the book about with cats and motorcycles? Tomorrow's the big day. My first battle is coming back in time. I don't know what I'm so worried about. It's a battle I've won once before. With everyone powered up and fighting together, it should be a cinch. Unless somehow the invaders have also gotten stronger. Even so, I don't want to be overconfident. For now, I should get some rest. Which I wouldn't be surprised if there's some, like, shenanigans like that involved.
Is just as I've told you.
What?
Impossible as it seems, Takumi Sumino really has come here from the future.
Uh-oh.
I never expected Crypto Globin to be capable of something so miraculous. His power and knowledge will be a great asset to the war effort. However, it also lends him an aspect of unpredictability. If Sumino becomes a problem, he will need to be dealt with accordingly.
See, this is like why? Like, what is it? Why do you feel threatened? Like, I think that he must know something, right? That would potentially throw this into disarray. Like, there would be a reason for Takumi to not want to follow through on your orders, right?
This mission is humanity's last hope. Nothing can be allowed to jeopardize it. Now, what is your decision? Tell me the will of humanity.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Who the fuck is he talking to? Day 7. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Damn. Roused by the morning announcement, I got out of bed. I've been in this timeline almost a week already. Now it's time to start fighting again. We said we meet in the war room first thing. Just get going.
It's day 7, Takumi. You're certain this is the day the invaders attack.
Yes, I remember our battles and when they happened very clearly.
Good. I've been looking forward to testing out this newfound strength on some live targets. I must confess, I'm curious about your skills as well. Can't wait to see you in action.
Hiroko turned on her heel and left without waiting for a response. I almost forgot how scarily intense she gets when it comes to fighting. Let me go say hi, Ado, real quick. Hey, Ado, how you doing, mate, brother? You say the same shit.
He told me he's ugly as always.
Yep, that's it. All right, thanks. You too, fuckface. How's the look out there, Sirei?
Yum, yum, yum.
No sign of anything yet. Yum, yum, yum.
Is there a chance they won't show up after all?
If they don't, Mr. Sumino's time travel story is going to look a lot less credible.
I'm telling you, they're going to attack today.
Even if it's not today, they're bound to show themselves eventually.
Say, Sirei, why do the invaders leave such a long time between their attacks anyway?
You can thank the Undying Flames for that. They do a bang-up job of keeping the enemy out. Most of the time. More recently, they developed a special means of getting through.
If they don't use it constantly, that must mean it takes time to repair or recharge.
Brilliant deduction, Sister Dearest. You're such a genius.
They're working on mass producing a special means of getting through, though. If they succeed, they'll bring their entire army to attack the school all at once. Lucky for us, that never happened in the previous timeline. But what about this time? Remember, they have to come to us, and that wall of fire gives us the home field advantage. Just psych yourselves up so when they do arrive, you can...
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
We all about to demon daughter!
It's an enemy attack!
They're really here?
That one guy just freaks out. He's so excited. It's always that one dude.
It's just as you said, Takumi. You are time traveler. Case closed. Yeah.
We'll be facing the same commanders in our first battle. Is everybody ready? Damn right I am. How about you guys? And now I'm going to understand what the commander says, too.
Yeah, of course. Just remember, our war better be pretty darn awesome.
I can do this. I fought in that other feature, right?
Yeah, you're just as strong as the rest of us. You're going to do great, Kako. And the thing is, it's like, now everybody's fighting, right? We're not limited to just a few people this time around either. So that's the other thing. That's why, like, things have got to change, right? Otherwise, this shit will just be way too easy.
Then I guess it's time for me to show you the true malice of the cruel prince of the underworld.
Kind of nervous, but I can handle it. Got plenty of bark packs ready to go.
And I'll do the best a piece of garbage like me can do.
I figure I'll let you take the lead, Sumino. You're the one with the most experience, after all. Got it.
Here we go, everyone. Defensive battle. Initiate!
All right, everybody, together as one. Ow! Fuck! Oh, yeah! Now everybody jump on the springboard. Whee! Cannonball! I hit the music. We're all kind of cooped up over here, I think. Yeah, because they only attack us from the front here. They're like, holy shit, whoa.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence!
Wait, doesn't it seem like there's a lot more of them than last time?
She's right. There are always this many invaders in the second attack. Can't let that bother me. Got more people who can fight too, so it's all balances out.
Don't worry. So long as we work together, we can win this.
Yeah, there's gonna be some shenanigans. Oh, my sword is actually just blue. Like, it actually is staying blue. It's kind of hard to see before because of the angle I was standing at when I was facing against Ado. And I didn't, like, rotate the camera. It is. It's just, like, permanently blue. And my cape is different, too. It's got, like, some white frills on the end. Cool.
Just watch me. I'm gonna do this.
I wonder if other people will evolve in some way as I play the game, you know? Thinking this way. Or it's just me. Cryptoglobin affects passive. Absorbing the baby's cryptoglobin has unlocked Takumi's specialist skill, Special Revenge. Whenever an ally dies, your attack power will increase for the duration of the wave. Yes, I did say that. It also really does seem like this game is not really gonna be about stats too much, right? I mean, you could build up your attack from stuff in the fight, but it looks like there's not really anything to like increase like how much HP I have or like what my base attack is or whatever. It's just like, it's basically just voltage.
Let's do this.
Which is interesting. It's definitely surprising, but I guess sort of get it because I mean the game's like enemies here too. Like they would have to scale if that ended up happening. All right, cut him up, mow him down. There we go.
They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color.
Yummy.
How can you say creepy stuff like that like it's no big deal?
Gaku's always like the one calling people out for just saying this random shit.
Gotta say, this is going even better than I expected. These guys ain't even a challenge.
We're winning all right, but something's still bothering me. Keeping my finger on it. This battle feels different from before.
Hey, guys! Looks like we've got company!
Oh yeah, definitely different. Holy shit.
Good grief! Ugh, they're as stubborn as cockroaches.
Damn, some big fatties. Definitely did not see that huge dude in the center for a long while.
Time for some pest control. I simply adore the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls.
There really are more invaders than before. I'm sure of it now. But how is that possible? It should be the exact same battles before.
Don't let them get to you guys. Just keep fighting.
Yes, what has changed? Time to lock in, Tsubasa. God, this is so fucked up. It's so fucked up and I love it. Fucking love it. Oh, interesting. Okay, I was actually curious. Like, if I kill everybody and no one's on the map, if there were supposed to be like reinforcements that followed, would it just skip them? The answer is no. Unfortunately. Oh, that's right. No, that's right. They actually mentioned this before. If you manage to kill all the enemies before another turn, although that was specifically for offensive missions. Maybe I don't know if it also applies for the defensive ones, but it did say that it would make the next wave much weaker. All right, there we go. It did seem like the follow-up waves were weaker though. Like I didn't get anybody above the.
Is it over?
I get above the scrubby dudes.
Not yet. We still have to deal with the commander.
The big one from before?
He'll start off in human form, though. Don't let your guard down.
It's gonna be interesting too because I think Takumi's gonna be the only one who could understand the commanders too. I assume.
So the commanders use Hemoanima to transform, just like we use it to summon our class armor?
Why would they have access to the same power as us? It doesn't make sense. Guys! Look over there!
He's here!
I went to where Darumi was pointing. Well, it's different. What? A short distance from the battlefield was a figure in a cloak and hood. Fucking Organization 13! A figure that I had never seen before.
So that's the commander, huh? He really does look human.
Hard to believe it's that same freaky monster we fought on the first day.
No. That's not him.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who is that? They definitely weren't here before.
Ooh! Over there, too! A new challenger's approaching!
Thank you, Street Fighter Darumi.
Everyone get ready! That's the commander!
He's putting up his hands. Is he surrendering?
No! He's going to transform!
God of the planet.
Oh, here we go.
Hear my plea and lend me thy strength.
Huh? I can understand him.
Blood of my fond release!
God of the planet, huh?
The paragon of order. I will run this time. I'm done running away. I have to stand and fight.
Interesting.
All of you, stand aside! If you don't, then, in the name of order, I will strike you down!
Interesting.
He really is that monster from before, just like you said, Takumi.
You were right about the enemy using Hemoanima as well.
So, how come he's speaking in human talk now?
Oh, they do understand him?
You guys heard that too?
Yeah. He said something about not running away.
Interesting. So my power also must have spread to them to the point that they are now strong enough to hear him as well. Could this be another side effect of our Hemoanima getting stronger? Yeah, but probably just the fact that, like, yeah, they got upgraded a bunch too. More importantly, who was that person in the cloak? I'd have remembered if there was someone like that the first time around. Just who are they? What are they doing here?
What's the matter, Takumi? Is something wrong? We can win this, can't we?
If I look too worried, I'll drag everyone else down too. I'm the leader now. Have to set an example.
Yeah, we're fine. Trust me. We won't lose to this guy. Let's finish this, everyone.
Hell yeah! This Commander Jabroni's going down.
Jabroni!
You kill me, I kill you! All's fair in love and war, right?
I have to think about this later. For now, the battle takes priority. We just have to focus on fighting and winning. Roar! I won't run, huh? All right. Damn, 80 health. I do not think he had this much health before either. Da, 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 da. Ah!
I'm on it!
Eat this!
Don't try to-
Ah!
Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but is this commander stronger than before?
I thought so too. I know I only watched the first battle on the monitor, but still.
No, you're right. He's considerably more powerful than the last time.
Uh-oh, did me, like, coming here, like, did my fucking Hemoanima boost also just boost them too?
If I had to guess, I'd say your time travel shenanigans are responsible, Sumino. It seems the enemy's Hemoanima reacted to your presence as well.
Well, that's some bullshit. I never upgraded you guys.
So, the invaders are all stronger now too?
What? What gives, Takumi? You never told us about that.
I didn't know. I had no idea it would even affect all of you. Never mind the enemy.
Focus, everyone.
Focus.
We can discuss this after we win the battle.
Right. Even if he has powered up, he's still just one commander. We have an entire unit. Stick to the plan, guys. Work together, cover each other, and take him down.
Oh, okay. Let's do this.
We'll protect this school, along with humanity's future.
Ooh, and I can get this. Unyielding Spirit. Does it increase your attack even more?
Things aren't looking good.
Holy shit. Sure did.
I can still... out of the way.
Just fucked up.
We can't
It's
keep
fucked
on.
up. I don't give a shit. Tsubasa is here. She's fucking gonna barf on you, and she's mad. Shoot the shit out of him. Ah!
I'm on it. Move. Keep it coming.
Now do it again. Fucking do it again. Ah!
I'm on it. Take this. I can still... I won't lose.
Finish him.
This is the only way.
Holy shit, bro. Wasn't strong enough. Damn, Tsubasa. Carry the shit out of that fight. Tsubasa car too strong.
Is it actually over this time? Did we win?
Yeah. I think so.
Aw, hell yeah! That's what you get, Invaders scum.
Invaders scum.
Would have been a lot easier if Takumi hadn't powered up the enemy.
Like I said, I had no idea any of this would happen.
We're bound to run into a few surprises when dealing with something as unpredictable as Hemoanima. Well, the important thing is that you won. Why sweat the details?
I suppose it's fitting that a war as bizarre as this should be fought using powers that are just as strange.
What about that other person? The one in the cloak?
Whoever that was, it must have slipped away in all the excitement. I still don't understand it. I should know everything that's going to happen, so why?
What do we do with that guy? Looks like he's not dead yet.
We give him the suck. Doreen pointed to a few feet away where the commander was still just barely hanging on to consciousness.
Please, I beg of you, don't kill me.
It's so weird. I can hear him now, clear as day.
Didn't you say we couldn't understand their language until much later, Mr. Sumino? Did our powered-up Hemoanima somehow change that?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool! Murder is that much more sickening when your victim can plead with you and beg for their lives!
Yeah!
Hey, answer me. You can understand us, can't you?
Yes, I can. But why?
That's true. This could be our big chance. If we could speak to his commander, maybe we can get some useful information out of him.
Why? I don't understand. Why do all of you have our power?
Your power?
Ooh.
What are you talking about? Why can you use our power?
This is a sacred power. Only those chosen by God can wield it.
God?
Why is this happening? I'm one of God's chosen champions. I was supposed to be a hero. I don't want to die in a place like this.
Commander's breathing got more and more ragged until finally he passed out and slumped forward, almost motionless.
Hey, we ain't done talking yet.
Ugh, what now? Should I slap him until he wakes up?
Too risky. Finish it off now before it has the chance to recover and attack again. This is no time to hesitate. Screw your courage to the sticking place and end this battle.
He has a point, Takumi, and I'm in no mood to fight this one a third time.
I'm assuming you know how to kill these commanders.
Yeah, of course. But
What's the matter? Don't tell me you're starting to feel sympathy for the enemy now that you can talk to them. Sentiments like that have no place in a war zone. You're here to win, to protect humanity. Isn't that why you came back in time in the first place?
Hate to admit it, but Surei's right. I can't afford to second guess myself. I have to finish up here and head over to Second to Last Defense Academy as soon as possible. This is the only way. Here goes back to the fray here to join us. So who hasn't killed yet? I think is it Ima? I don't think Ima has.
Sure thing. I'm brimming with power.
What the fuck is that pose, Ima? He thinks he's so fucking cool. S rank. Somebody look real quick. Who out of my group has not actually killed? Tsubasa actually hasn't? I thought she had. Yeah, it was Ima and then Tsubasa. We're surprised because Tsubasa is goaded to hell. I was like, yeah, I want to buff her up even more, get more power.
Wow, that was brutal. I wouldn't want that happening to me.
So when one of us absorbs a commander's Hemoanima, it makes us even stronger.
Yeah, that's right. But why did he call it our power? Do you just mean we both have the same power? Or could there be something more to it?
Hooray! Anyhow, that's that. Victory is ours. Good job, everyone. Woohoo! All that fighting must have taken it out of you. Let's celebrate with a bang-up banquet and replenish those nutrients. You mentioned it. I'm starving.
I know a miserable water flake like me has the right to worry about serious stuff like this, but I'm so glad everyone got got through it okay.
I want chocolate and candy and stuff to rub my teeth and my brain. I'm gonna hit the shower first. I feel totally disgusting.
Come on, Takumi, don't stand there. Let's go. Right. Everyone has survived and we won the battle. I tried to tell myself everything was fine, that we had absolutely nothing to worry about. Try as I might, I couldn't shake off this odd sense of unease. But I had appearances to keep up, so I made my way to the cafeteria with the others. Hopefully the fucking, the fridge doesn't catch fire this time. Now that Eido's been locked away, or it shouldn't. Okay, is everybody here? Koana, you all fresh and clean now? Wait, what? Koana? Tsubasa, that's right, her last name. Now, then let's get this, I don't think I heard anyone really say her last name much in this game. Let's get this party started. Eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, we diet. Fuck, the fucking Monokuma thing flying out of there. How'd you guys all rock? Especially Koana, Genzaki, and the twins. You were all great out there. Takamaru came stomping up and slammed his hand on Gaku's shoulder. Don't forget Gaku here. Your class one was so freaking badass, dude. You think so?
Yeah, should let me take it for a spin sometime. I want to pull off one of those cool headshots on you.
Shoot the enemy, not me. 360 no scope. That goes for you too, yours too, Tsubasa. Like seriously, I didn't actually do much of anything. You literally killed the entire army yourself. You were drifting around the battlefield like you were in some kind of off-road stunt rally.
Thanks, but wasn't Shoma's mech cool too? It really got my mechanics senses tingling. Yeah! What actually powers it? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like?
Tsubasa, please, you shouldn't get so close. My body odor hazardous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls.
At least this part is playing out more or less like before. Deja vu all over again.
Of course, my dear sister was undoubtedly the star of the battlefield. Big modest, I think she scored 10 billion out of 10 billion.
You're going too far, again, brother dearest.
I seriously thought it was going to be much worse than it really was. At this rate, we'll make it a day 100, no problem.
I doubt it will be that simple. The commanders are a lot stronger now, after all.
But we already know what they can do and how to beat them. And knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power!
I don't think we have anything to worry about. Do you, Sumino?
No, we should be fine.
I've got to say, being able to talk to the commanders is a real shocker. They can communicate verbally and even hold a conversation. So they're more than just mindless monsters. But then, what are they?
And they haven't even seen what they look like underneath, where they actually look like us, too.
They were created by World Death to end the planet's life, right?
Makes them sound like cancer cells or something. Ain't no way to save everyone unless we get rid of every last one of them.
That's what we thought before. I'm not so sure now, though.
No, you've got it right. The invaders are enemies of mankind, plain and simple. While they still live, humanity has no future, on this planet or anywhere else. They must be eliminated, each and every one of them. This is the only way. By the way, Sumino, about your plans. Do you still want to leave for the other academy tomorrow?
Yeah, the next attack isn't until day 17, so I'll make it back with time to spare.
True, but you never know what might happen. I can't have you all going and leaving this place undefended.
I know. I'll let you decide who goes and who stays. Oh, except I'll need Shoma at the very least.
Me? What do you mean, Takumi?
The attack where Moko was captured was led by the little commander with the brainwashing arrows. Shoma's the only one who can resist them. We won't get very far without him. Oh, yeah. And it's funny because the brainwashing powers are like actually kind of similar to the other one that makes us hallucinate. Now you think about it, right? Both of them are like changing our, like, how we're thinking. I was like, wait, brainwashing, wasn't that the one that with the drama? It's like, oh, I know that was different. Actually, wonder how we're gonna get over there though. Yeah, I thought like, do we have the bus? We actually don't have the bus. The bus was actually over at second to last Defense Academy, right? I was like, the garage should be open, but no, like we don't actually have a way to get over there that quickly. I don't think.
If you're fine with me choosing the others, then you think you can make do with Shizahara and Koana? Oh, I can make do with Tsubasa.
Sure, that should be fine.
Well, wait, you're going to second to last Defense Academy? And you want me to go with you? I'd rather have some time to recover from the battle. But if my commanding officer and team leader want me, I'll come too.
Thanks. I appreciate it. I'll be counting on you too, Shoma. We can't do this without you. Shoma, are you okay? Dead.
He fainted, and he's foaming at the mouth. Wow, I've never seen foam that color before.
Today was his first real battle. Well, stress has got to take its toll sooner or later. Come on, let's get him back to his room.
What a hassle.
You four, meet me in the war room tomorrow morning. Have some intel to go over before you leave. We carried the Commodore Shoma to his room and put him to bed. The rest of us were plenty tired after the battle, so we decided to call it a day. I lay in my bed, staring at the ceiling and thinking about nothing in particular. As I did, a certain someone appeared out of thin air at my bedside. Oh.
Fire, Kameda! You look troubled.
You know, a little warning would be nice. Haven't seen you in a while.
Sirei told me not to use my powers so recklessly, so I can't send my avatar out very often.
Yeah, I had a feeling he'd want to stop you.
Is something bothering you? I thought everything was going well.
Not everything. The enemy is stronger than I remember. There's more of them, and they even use different tactics. On top of that, I saw someone today I'd never seen before. It's not playing out like last time. Is it playing Claire de Lune?
You're uneasy because the future has changed. But really, you shouldn't be surprised. The smallest changes can alter the course of the future.
A butterfly's wings.
Just by coming here, you already had a considerable effect on this timeline. If the invaders are stronger now, it's only natural that their behavior would change as well. And the more you do to change things in this timeline, the more it will deviate from the future you're familiar with.
I guess you're right. The changes are kind of scary, but I can't let that hold me back. After I meet up with everyone at the other academy, the future will change even more. There'll probably come a time when I can't predict what's going to happen anymore. But that's the whole point. I came back because I wanted things to change. If I try to hold back on that, it'll all be for nothing.
You're so determined. I'm sure you'll be able to change things for the better.
You know, I'd like to change your future too. Huh? You see, hey, this is gonna sound weird, but what should I call you anyway?
Oh, right. I don't really have a name. I'm just a weapon after all.
Fire Kameda! Call him that! Fucking do it, Takumi. Do it for your old pal Nico. Maybe we can think of one for you. Together.
A name? From me?
Just don't expect too much from me. I'm no good at that kind of stuff.
It's fine. I'm looking forward to what you can come up with.
This guy spent his whole life shut in that little capsule, never going outside, never even being given a real name. And after 100 days are up, he'll be destroyed along with the school. In spite of all that, he's gone out of his way to help me time and time again. And I want to do something for him. Isn't that what friends are for?
I should get going. I'll be in trouble if Sirei realizes I'm here.
Is he that against you talking to us?
He wants me to concentrate on storing up undying flames to prepare for the final attack. To be fair to him, creating this avatar does use up a lot of my energy.
Okay, but try to sneak out when you can, alright? I'd like to introduce you to the others.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. I hope we can make it happen.
Oh, that's cool. I like, again, now we're actually going to get to know him better in this route. With one last sad smile, the ghost boy disappeared. I do have to wonder how much gets repeated, though, in this game. That is one thing I am very curious about as I go through it. Like this scene here. Will I go through, like, the other route where I decide to tell him the truth or not tell him the truth, I mean. Or deciding not to kill Ado and have, like, the same conversation. Like, I'll be curious at, like, how many, like, things happen that are still, like, the same to some extent, right? Because you just haven't gotten far enough away. Or maybe it'll just be totally different, right? I don't know. Maybe those are dramatic enough decisions where actually we still will see a change. Wake up to the familiar morning announcement when I got out of bed. Here we go. Today I'm going to the second and last of its academy. The journey there and the battle on day 10 will be stuff I haven't experienced before. Have to be careful. So everyone to meet us in the war room. I better get going. Oh god.
Oh man, I need to cheer the F up. I'm only gonna bring everyone down like this.
You okay, Darumi? Something wrong?
Don't give me that nice guy act. You don't actually really care about me. You're just doing it to make yourself feel better. Sorry for yelling. Don't take it personally. Just how I roll. I just kind of like the way I am. Mood swings it all. Don't go down on me, Darumi.
He's like, I'm so done with her. Ado, anything new to say?
Oh, Takumi, you look like a fat asshole. I would have punch you in the cock if I get out of here.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you still love me. I get you. I get it. I know. Hey! Looks like everyone's here. You guys ready for your little field trip?
Please don't call it that. You're making me nervous. Where exactly is this second to last Defense Academy?
It's quite a ways from here. Might take us a full day or more to get there on foot. Don't worry, I've thought of that. Take a look at this. Huh?
The road to second to last Defense Academy is indeed a long one. However, if you put out these flames here, it'll open up a new route that will cut your travel time considerably.
Oh.
Taking this road should get you there by the end of the day.
Cool.
So there was a shortcut there all along.
With your Hemoanima, opening up this route should be a simple matter.
We'll still be walking pretty much the whole day, though. Can you guys handle it?
Sure. Leo used to take me for walks all the time, so I'm used to it.
Nah. Shouldn't he be the one taking the dog for walks?
Huh?
You'll have the school bus for the return journey, so just tough it out until then. I tried to contact NicoB to let him know you're coming, but their equipment seems to be on the fritz. So he still can't get through. I've got a lot to update him on, so I guess it's better that you bring him here so I can do it in person.
Then our mission is to reach the other academy and escort their team back here.
And interesting, and now we'll actually get to see NicoB and Sirei interact with each other too, which we didn't see at all before.
That sounds easy enough, but we shouldn't waste time. Let's get going. Easy enough? I sure hope so.
I'm a little nervous about meeting the other team. People tend to take an instant and violent dislike to me.
Trust me, you'll be fine. All of you. Also get ready, the tomato one's pretty intense. And Kyoshika's an idiot.
If that's everything, I suggest we make our way to the entrance hall.
With that, the others filed out, leaving me alone in the war room. Oh, so we're gonna say some shit to me? She's going too. I can't afford to waste time. Oh. Well, good luck at second to last Defense Academy. I guess not. Let's go, team. Is everybody ready?
Don't waste our time with obvious questions. I'm good to go. I even brought barf bags in case I have to fight.
Feel free to leave me behind if I become a burden. My body can nourish the earth. At least I'll finally be useful.
Fuck it. For God's sake, Shoma. All right, let's get going. So I assume my fire extinguisher level is just like maxed out now. According to the map, the shortcut is right over there. That should lead us to the other academy.
We have a long walk ahead of us. Let's get started.
All the way to the upper left. Yeah, level 5. I think that's... I don't think there were any level 6s. I don't think. Yeah, as far as I know, it's just level 5.
We've been walking a while now. How much longer is it?
I think we're halfway there. Maybe?
Only half. My legs feel like they're gonna drop off already.
Less complaining, more walking. Save your energy for more important matters.
The other academy's big battle is until day 10, so we're not too pressed for time. But I prefer to get there sooner so we don't have to camp out here overnight.
When you put it that way, I guess I can keep going a little longer.
Sorry, guys, come on. Push it to the limit. All right. Wow, just like that, we're here.
Look up ahead. That must be second to last Defense Academy.
What the fuck? Why is it already why is it smoking and on fire?
Something's wrong. Where's the smoke coming from?
Oh no, come on, let's check it out. What in the fuck? What the hell is going on, dude? All right. Thanks for the free shit.
finally arrived at the second Last of Us Academy, but what we found there made me sick to my stomach.
What the?
What the hell? Oh, God. Everyone's still dead, damn it all. I think the difference might be this time. The reason why this is happening is because the fight, maybe the first fight now, is that they actually made them too strong. Actually, no, they should be stronger too. So actually, no, I have no idea. I was gonna say that it made the enemy too strong, but they also should be stronger, so.
They're all dead.
They're all fucking dead.
I don't understand. How did this happen?
It would appear we're too late.
Too late?
There's obviously been an attack. It's strange though. I don't see any invaders out here or in the school. That is weird. Shouldn't they be trying to get inside the defense room? Everyone, be quiet.
What is it?
That boy over there, he moved. He's still alive.
What? Yugamu? Yuriko was right. We all rushed through Yugamu and tried to prop him up.
Yugamu, hang in there. Are you okay?
He's like, who the fuck are you?
Do I look okay? I hate to admit it, but I'm pretty much done for. What a time to meet such a bunch of cuties. Are you angels?
Yeah.
I'll explain later. We're on your side, though. Did the invaders do this? Yeah. They busted up the infirmary and took NicoB, too. That means no revivals for us.
It's exactly like the attack Nozomi told me about. But it's too soon. This isn't meant to happen for another 2 days.
Why aren't the invaders here anymore?
There was a whole swarm a while back. But Moko and Nozomi took a lot of them out. When NicoB got captured, they went after him. Please, you have to do something. They'll never win with just the two of them. Yugamu! Hey, Yugamu!
Damn it.
Is he dead?
He said their infirmary was damaged. Does that mean the reviver-matic will work?
We still have a chance. We just have to get NicoB back and get him to fix it.
He's been captured by the enemy forces, correct? Do you have any idea where they are?
Wait. I think...
They kept us busy with their main force on the north side of the school grounds while sending out strike teams to isolate and eliminate us one by one.
North. That's where they'll be. If we hurry, we can still... I finally got through. Sirei? Whatever it is, call us back. We can't... This can't wait, Sumino. We got an enemy attack on our hands here. An attack? Yakashiji spotted them while we was out on an exploration mission. A lot of invaders may make it straight for the wall of fire. They'll be around top of us before long. Get back here. We're gonna need your help. Right now? What about this academy? It'll all be for nothing if this one falls. Our defenses are stretched thin without you four. You know that place is just a decoy, right? We take priority. At this rate, wait. Big trouble. Back right away. Sirei, come in. It's no good. I can't hear anything.
Perhaps the enemy is sending out a jamming signal. It may still be close enough for it to affect our equipment. But why is our academy getting attacked? They said the next one wasn't until day 17.
I did. It was. But this must be because I changed the future.
You mean? So you can't predict what's going to happen anymore? We're totally in the dark again?
If we don't know when the next attack's going to be, the enemy is stronger now.
This doesn't need to be a problem. It just means we're back to where we started. Which one are you going to save, Takumi?
What?
If we stay and save this team, Last Defense Academy will face the incoming attack without us. Lives could be lost as a result.
We can't let that happen. We should go back.
But if we do that, we'll be leaving everyone here to die.
You're right.
In the future you're from, they only lost one fighter in this battle, correct?
Yeah. Apparently Moko jumped in and rescued NicoB from the enemy. But then Moko got taken prisoner instead and died before anyone could save her.
If our life can prevent more casualties, shouldn't it be obvious which side we should prioritize?
Maybe, but things are already playing out differently. Got no guarantee she'll be able to save the others this time. That goes for Nozomi too. If I leave now, anything could happen to her.
I don't want to have to take that chance. The reason I came back was to save her.
Oh?
What's it going to be, team leader? If you take too long, you'll lose them both. Which academy will you save? Or which will you abandon?
Oh boy, here we go. Abandon?
You can't have it both ways. You have to choose one or the other. For what it's worth, whatever you decide, no matter how cruel, I'll go along with it.
Choosing one option means abandoning the other. This is my decision. That's also my burden to bear. This is what I came back for. I have to make a choice. Oh lord, here we go again. Wow. I was wondering what the next major choice was going to be. Save which school? One with my girlfriend or one with a bunch of shitheads? Damn it. Interesting. I actually feel like whatever I choose here, I am probably going to lose somebody on the other side. This doesn't seem like it's going to lead to a situation where I can save, like, literally everyone. Well, honestly, personally, who would I go for? I'm with Takumi, man. I want to save Nozomi. I'd also like to save Moko because I barely got to know her at all. So yeah, I actually picked second to Last Defense Academy. So the whole reason I came here, man. Not that I don't love all the folks at my Last Defense, but come on, guys, just hold it down. You guys are buff. Now that we're here, I can't abandon this academy. I don't want him this close to seeing Karo again. There's no way I'm leaving until I know she's safe. Let's go. The enemy should be somewhere to the north.
Are you sure? What about the others?
You've already considered what this will mean for them, haven't you, Takumi?
They're stronger than they were before, and they've already gotten more battle experience. They can win without us. We have to believe in them.
Yeah, they'll be okay. They have to be.
Or it's like they just lose and it's over. It's like that, and then this one just ends. That would be wild.
Now that that's decided, let's get moving. Time is of the essence.
Yeah! Not to mention, though, if I lose these guys, then it's like, fuck, man. That would suck, too. Right, let's do this. Rush toward the northern edge of the school grounds. And then a little ways from there, we saw it. This fucking place again. Is this like the same one?
Is that the enemy base?
Probably not their main one. I remember seeing something like this before.
That's a lot of invaders. Are we going to charge right in?
Before I could answer, another voice cut across me.
Who are you?
It was a voice I knew all too well. I instinctively turned to face the speaker.
Are you wearing class armor? Then are you?
My heart almost flew right out of my chest. There she was, alive again. It was such a relief. I had to fight to stay on my feet. I could feel the beginnings of tears in the corners of my eyes.
Oh?
You must be Nozomi Kirafuji. I've heard a lot about you. What? I don't understand. We don't have time to explain right now. Nico's been taken to the base and your friend's Moko's gone in after him, right? How do you know all that?
Trust us. We're on your side. We're here to help. We're going to save the both of them, Nico and Moko, together.
I have no idea what's going on, but you'll really fight the invaders with me?
Absolutely. That's the whole reason we're here. This is what it's all been for. This is where I really start changing the future. Whether she thinks she's Karo or Nozomi, I'll still protect her, no matter what. I want her to die this time.
Let's go, everyone. Our friends need our help.
Oh my god, there's Nico. She's just like, he's just hanging out in the center.
Unhand me, I say! Somebody help me!
Where the hell's Moko?
Nico! Don't worry, I'll be right there.
Funny thing is, I still don't even know what Moko's like gameplay mechanic is yet. Oh, there she is. Oh no, she's fucking evil again. You're brainwashed.
Moko! What's wrong?
God damn it. Deja vu all over again.
What are you doing, Moko? It's me!
She's not in control of herself anymore. She's been brainwashed.
Brainwashed?
You see that little invader over there? That's a commander. This is their power. They're the one doing this. We have to stay away from Moko until we've defeated them.
Who are you? How do you know so much about what's going on?
I'll explain everything later, I promise. Right now, we need to rescue NicoB so he can repair your infirmary.
I'm your boyfriend of the future. Now make out with me.
We can snap Moko out of it afterwards.
All right, let's do this.
All right, here we go. Don't let NicoB die. NicoB's like a 10 HP. Fuck. Blah, 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 blah.
Time for action.
Temporary. Ba 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 ba. Temporary.
Ready when you are.
Temporary. Get the shit out of here. Blah 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 blah.
Good gracious! Thank you, Miss Kitty Fuji. I thought I was a goner.
And us.
Looks like you're unharmed. That's a relief.
Oh my! And who are these young people?
Don't mind me. I'm just a piece of trash that doesn't deserve a proper introduction.
I'm just fucking Megatron. Don't worry about me.
Trash? But you talk!
We're here to rescue you. We're from the other academy.
Ah, now it makes sense. But what are you doing here?
We don't have time to talk. NicoB, we need you to fix the Revive-O-Matic and bring the other three back.
Leave it to me. It should be a simple matter of jump-starting the system.
What do we do about the commander?
Taking them out will save Moko, right?
But if we get too close, they'll brainwash us too.
That's why we have Shoma.
Me? What can a lowly cockroach like me possibly do to help?
The commander's powers won't work on you. Your defenses are strong enough to deflect their arrows. That's what happened in my future.
Huh? The future?
Future!
It's all up to you now, Shoma. You're the only one who can save Moko.
I'm the only one? All right, I'll try. And if worse comes to worse, I'll activate my self-destruct sequence and go out in a blaze of mediocrity.
I think you said that live before, but it's so funny.
Right. Just save that for a last resort, okay?
They are coming. How much health does Moko have? 33. God, I wonder if that's what it is normally. So what's her shit? Special wrestling. Attack +1 per attacks received last turn. Really? Wait, isn't that the same what his shit is? +1 per attack. Yeah, it is. It's the same thing. Yeah, it's actually the same thing. I think she actually might have that much health then. She actually wants people to hit her. She wants to be hit. Or come at me, motherfuckers. Can't deflect that one.
Getting hit by these arrows is what causes the brainwashing. But a first-rate technique like that won't work against a piece of trash like me.
Oh wait, yeah, it does. Never mind. Hello, ba 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 ba. Time to cook everybody.
I'll defend all of you!
Die, Moko. Oh, interesting. So she can. Okay, there's a limit. Did it actually? It doesn't even say that here. It doesn't. It's actually limited how much her special discipline can give her attack. She can only get 3 more attack. So it's not unlimited. Which I suppose makes sense. That would just make it way too good. Like she could one-shot bosses if she just killed off scrub enemies. Yeah, after a certain point, she stops getting attacked. But yeah, I think that makes sense. It would otherwise be way too busted. Ugh. Whack. 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 Ah. Die, dickhead.
Huh? Nozomi, where am I? What have I been doing?
Moko, you're back to normal.
Nozomi, what's going on?
Uh-oh. Not over yet. Forgot they had this form.
I am Parith, the paragon of devotion.
Does this
Destruction will be an act of love for you who are bound by the shackles of hatred.
Oh.
This is a show of my love for you. Open yourselves up to my adoration.
No thanks.
A hideous monster like you has some nerve talking about love.
Is this the one we captured? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember which one was the one that we ended up actually capturing.
Love is something that comes from within. Let's see if I can find any when I cut you open.
Yeah.
Hiriko is getting all creepy and intense again.
I think that means she's ready to get serious.
I think that means she's ready to fuck us.
Who are you guys anyway? I thought we were the only ones who could use glass armor.
Look at her big ass veiny hands.
You a spin-off faction? Like the Special Defense Unit Wolfpack or something?
Sure.
We'll explain later, Moko.
Yeah,
For
we're the
now,
Kojima team.
All you need to know is that they're on our side.
Oh, okay. No use sweating the details then.
You accepted that way too fast.
Now where's the low-down heel who thought they could brainwash a frail, sweet girl like me and get away with it? When shit gets tough, you gotta get tough too. Get ready to face Moko Majiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction!
Finally.
Oh, you made me say such unladylike stuff. Invaders is so horrible.
Takumi's like, uh-huh. Finally have her on my team. Ba 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 ba. All right, Moko.
Let's ring that bell.
Moko's a well-balanced between offense and defense and has great solo fighting ability. And oh, great. No, she actually only has 14 HP. So no, that was just boss HP. Her specialist skill, special wrestling, gives her +1 attack for each attack received in the previous turn. So yeah, it is. It's the exact same gimmick as Shoma, funny enough. Funny. Wonder why they have the exact same one. That's sort of a little disappointing. Because everyone's been unique. Why suddenly is she just like the same as Shoma?
Bring it on.
Granted, her moves will be totally different. She won't have the gimmick that Shoma had. Gosh, she only has one move though.
It's my turn.
Oh, she's got a pretty wide hitting area here. That's good.
Time to move. How's this?
God damn, Hiriko, you do so much fucking damage. Uh-oh.
Take this.
Ow.
Hello? Hello? This is NicoB. Do you read me?
Yeah.
The repairs were a little rough, but they got revived just fine. They're on their way to you now. They should be there any minute.
Yeah, we'll be done by the time they get here. Oh, never mind.
Kiyoshika Magadori, on the scene.
I don't know what slave pit you newbies escaped from, but you did a decent job of bringing us back.
Not that
Hi,
there's anything
Carrara.
wrong with dying. Getting a little taste of what I can give to others was pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad you're all okay! Now's not the time to be sentimental. Go take out the invaders together!
All right. New friends. But also old friends. Oh, shit. Oh, she also got affected. Fuck me.
Locked and loaded.
Okay, no. Oh, so nice having the zombie for that.
Gets ya.
There we go. Die, asshole.
Are they human? Is this what the commanders really look like?
They used Hemoanima too, or something like it. Just what are these things?
Our team leader will be happy to fill you in later.
Yeah.
But first, we have to finish off this one.
Wait. I want to try talking to them first. Hello? Do you understand me?
What? Why can you talk all of a sudden?
Never mind that. If you tell us what we want to know, then
Maybe I'll spare you.
You're not getting anything out of me.
What?
I'm not about to leak information to the enemy. You may as well kill me now.
Fine, whatever, then dab it.
Make me suffer all you want. I'll never betray my beloved.
Beloved, huh?
I have no regrets. Even when I'm gone, my love will remain. Now, hurry up and kill me.
How confounding. Hearing one of the vile invaders actually speak, it makes it harder to strike them down.
Speak for yourself, Kyoshka.
There's no getting away from it, though. They've already given up on life.
Who's going to do the honors?
Let me see.
I really thought I had Tsubasa kill somebody at some point, but I guess not. All right, Tsubasa, it's your time to shine. Just gonna like throw up on him. Oh.
It's done.
Oh, I just feel bad for her. But you got more powerful, at least. Having brought the battle to an end, we headed back to the Second Last Defense Academy and assembled in the war room to discuss matters further.
Before we start, I just want to say something.
Once we were all there, Nozomi was the first to speak.
Thank you all so much.
She turned to face us and gave a deep bow.
Guys, we don't have time to be here. We gotta get the fuck back to the Last Defense Academy.
I owe you one too. I'll bill you a kiss next time I'm at the ringside.
Right.
Just when I thought I'd seen all the cuties this place had to offer, you show up. Life is full of surprises.
Why didn't you tell us there was another unit out there, you pathetic lump of scrap metal? I'm sorry. It was an order from above. I had no choice.
Besides, we're not out of the woods yet. Nico, can you contact our academy?
Oh, I've tried, but there's just no getting through. Our equipment may have been damaged. Our only option is to return as soon as we can. Yeah, our friends are in trouble. We need your help to save them. Would it be bad if we leave this place undefended, though?
No, it's fine. Second Last Defense Academy is just a decoy to distract the enemy. The defense room is actually empty. Isn't that right, Nico?
How did you know that?
The situation has changed. There's no need to divide our forces anymore. I'm going to need you all to get on the school bus and come back to Last Defense Academy with us.
We'll tell you the whole story on the way back, but we need to hurry. Hold on, my lady. I have no idea what you're talking about. And why should we believe anything you say? We don't know you. There's a bunch of weirdos in goofy outfits.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, I could say the same about you. Ah, she has us there, Lady Korora. Don't back down so easily, you mush-brained bumpkin.
We really do have to hurry, though. Feel free to trample over me if I get in your way. I'd at least want to check out the defense room for myself before we leave.
We don't have time for that.
All right, everybody, chill out. Give me a minute.
Everyone fell silent when Mocha raised her voice. She walked over to me and stared me dead in the face. She kept staring for a while, long enough for me to start feeling uncomfortable. What are you doing?
You got a real nice look in your eyes.
Yeah.
That's good enough for me. When do we leave? You can't be serious, Lady Mocha. I'm pretty sure he's not lying. We can trust him. Besides, these guys saved their skins today, so it's only right that we do the same return. I agree with Mocha.
Thank you. We really are going to need your help.
If you're all okay with it, I guess it's fine. Look out for the place where we're going, Kyoshka. Don't leave me here alone. I'm a member of this unit too. You said we're in a hurry, right? Let's get going.
Right. Grab everything you want to bring along and meet us in the parking lot. Get to the bus stop. And so we all made our way to the school bus and departed the Second Last Defense Academy. Go, 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 go. With Nico at the wheel, the school bus drove off into the night. I was restless, but tried my best not to panic. We had plenty of time to sit and talk now, so I made good on my promise to explain things to the others.
I told them all about my trip through time and the future I came from, but nothing about Nozomi.
You're really from the future, Takumi? That's amazing! It's like you let drop the concept of time itself!
You're too gullible, Moko. I don't believe a word of it.
But he knew we were gonna be in trouble and how to save us! I can't believe I got captured and died in the other future!
Yeah.
Talk about embarrassing! I better take my vitamins and train hard so that doesn't happen this time!
Eat more protein.
That's a real positive attitude you got there.
Stay positive and you can do anything! That's my motto.
Hearing that I died too is so weird. It doesn't quite feel real. But I'm glad you told us all the same. Now I know our being here has a purpose. We really are here to safeguard humanity's future.
That's right. Once we win this war, Earth will be safe again, and everyone can come back from the satellite and live on the surface.
Really wish you had told us about this sooner, Nico.
And I really am sorry. If it wasn't for my orders, I'd gladly have told you everything. I still don't buy it. This funny pages reject? A time traveler?
I know he looks so unremarkable, it's easy to forget he's even here. And that he lacks the presence one would expect from a seasoned fighter.
Hey!
All the same, he's telling the truth. It's the only way to explain some of the things that have happened since we got here.
It must be strange for you. You know us so well, but from our point of view, we've only just met.
Takumi, if you're having a fucking seizure hearing that. Yes, fucking, this is so weird. In your case, it's even stranger. Karawa Kashimiya, my oldest friend, before the war we were practically inseparable. You just lost your memory of it.
I knew I'd met you before.
Huh?
Even though we talked about so many things, how did I forget?
I don't want to get into that too soon and scare her off like before. It's better if I just think of her as Nozomi Kirifuji until the war is over. What's the best way for me to protect her right now? I'll worry about the rest when our 100 days here are up.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll get to know each other again soon enough.
Right. Of course.
What about that other thing you said? That the future has already changed?
Yeah. In my timeline, the attack on your academy happened on our 10th day here. That's why we have to get back to the main campus. I thought they were going to be safe until day 17. But now...
Because of my actions, events are starting to play out differently. It's going to happen from here on. Is everyone still okay?
Nico, how much longer until we get to Last Defense Academy?
Truth be told, I thought we'd have more time to prepare the bus before getting it on the road. Our fire extinguishers aren't exactly firing on all cylinders. I wasn't able to take the shortest route back, but I've done my best. We should be there soon.
I hope so. Every second counts.
Forgive me for butting in at such a crucial moment. I think I left something behind at the school. Can we go back for it?
Of course not! Honestly, what's going on in that insane head of yours?
I left my holy Jumanji sword! Holy Jumanji sword!
The battle may have already started by the time we get there. We need to stay alert. Right, Moko?
She's asleep and her face is on her snot bubble.
She fell asleep?
I admire her. It takes a special kind of person to sleep at a time like this.
Maybe. So I always see this little graphic, and I don't know. I thought it was gonna be more of a gameplay thing, but that we get to unlock. But I think it's just something that occasionally shows up when we're using the bus for like basically main story moments. We drove on and on until finally the wall of undying flames came into view.
And hopefully the school is not on fire behind it. We drove through the wall of fire into the Last of Us Academy's school grounds, hoping we weren't too late. What we found there was far from reassuring. Uh-oh. Well, they haven't broken the shield yet.
What gives? There's invaders everywhere!
Where's everyone? Are they okay? Sumino, is that you?
Honorable Sirei, sir. Oh, it's been so long.
You brought the team from the other school with you, huh? Good. We need all the help we can get. They've got us on the ropes here after completely surrounding us. Do something!
Understood. We'll be right there. The power nap left me refreshed and energized, and my skin has never looked better.
You ready for this, Invaders? What you gonna do when Mokomania runs wild over you?
Mokomania! All right, let's go, team. Another costume change in the same episode. Who would have thought? Yeah. Well, the school's not down, so that should mean even if anyone died, we should be able to bring them back. God, she's got I just didn't realize there's a fucking giant mace. And look, and she's giving us the wink. She's got a giant mace for whacking. Oh my God, another commander. I think.
It's about damn time you guys got here.
You never told us about this. What happened to all that Day 17 stuff?
My bad.
Sorry, we couldn't.
Whatever! Quit standing around and help us out!
Now's not the time for excuses, Takumi. Save it for after we get through this.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Let's do it!
So we shall go. Evildoers. Kiyoshika Magadori and the Holy Jumanji Sword shall exercise you!
Time for me to write a new chapter in my family's illustrious history! Brace yourselves, Invader scum! This is going to hurt! The barrier's integrity level is getting awfully low.
Oh, it's fine. It's like, what, a quarter down?
If it goes down, it's all over. Everyone, be careful!
By the way, are the guys over there all commanders? Did 3 of them attack at once?
No. That's one commander who can split into 3. On their own, the copies aren't all that strong. But if one goes down, the others will revive it. That's why we need to take them all out at the same time.
Pah, that shall be child's play. I'm well versed with the art of shadow clones.
Yeah, Nozomi's ex-boyfriend was able to do that. That ninja guy who loved his ramen.
Wait, they used to date? Unbelievable!
What? Huh? Huh? Is this like a Naruto reference? I'm not following the reference here.
She's joking. Let's just try to focus on the battle.
They used to, what? I don't even know, where'd she get this from? Oh, Nozomi is for some reason I thought she was saying Kiyoshika's. Ninja guy who loved I don't know who that's referring to.
Yeah. Let's try to stay focused.
Damn, we had a lot of fights in this fucking episode. Wait a minute, who are we missing here? I mean, Ado obviously is 1, but there should be 16 of us. It should be everybody, right? Who would we be missing? Oh, Darumi's not here. Uh-oh. She bite the dust? All right, well, wherever the hell Darumi is, dead or whatever. Even if she's dead, I mean, she'll be revived. The fact she's missing the field is kind of unusual. But we're gonna have to say that for next time, guys. It's getting good. It's getting interesting. The future's already changing quite a bit here. Now fucking anything can happen, right? But I do wonder how, yeah, like, I feel like I'll be surprised if there doesn't seem to be any consequences for what I did, for choosing them over this school. But that's why I'm like, but the school's not down, so the revive-o-matic should work, so Darumi, even if she's dead, should be fine. I really thought it was gonna be like this place on fire, and then like Revive Max destroyed or something happened and Darumi's or somebody would be dead, but I don't know. It doesn't seem to be, but we'll have to see. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already. Become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.